Today on The Topping Show, Hollywood on strike as the actors join the writers. South Park perfectly predicts the trans bathroom debate 9 years ago, and it now goes viral again on Twitter. Disney and Netflix fire their DEI leaders. Megan Rapinoe says Dave Chappelle is the cause for trans violence. Megan Rapinoe versus Riley Gaines on social media. Disney parks are darn near empty. Disney loses $300 million on 2 films. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs reboot will now have a not-so-white Snow White, no Prince Charming, and 1 dwarf. Appeals court blocks order for the government to stop coordinating with social media companies for censorship. The FDA says aspartame is safe. Amazon Prime breaks records. Chipotle tests out a guacamole robot. Meta blocks the Threads app in the European Union. Lilly acquiring Varanus, and Threads app is coming a little bit of unraveled and untethered. All that and much more on The Topping Show. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Today's episode of The Topping Show is sponsored by Topping Technologies. Topping Technologies is an IT value-added reseller and services company with a special proficiency in IT security. Heck, I see their founder at least twice a day. Gotta say, he's quite handsome and brilliant. He's me, that's the joke. If you're an IT leader or a business owner and need a little assistance, you can reach the team at sales@toppingtechnologies.com. Now, going on to the business part of the podcast, you have Chipotle testing guacamole robots. Now, actually sounds quite horrific. If you have robots made of guacamole, that would be perhaps creating life when life didn't exist. But no, more accurately, they created robots to actually cut and sort the guacamole. So last week, they revealed a state-of-the-art new robot that they call the Autocado, which is a brilliant pun, obviously being the avocado. Now, that gets an A+ for marketing, partially because it's hilarious, and it also tells you exactly what the machine does and is. Now, the machine can cut and peel avocados twice as fast as a human worker, and the robot was developed in partnership with a robot startup company by the name of Vebu Labs, and they did it in partially to the response of the combat against the short labor shortage, where you had the government paying people not to work during COVID, so kind of messed up with the supply chain there. And well, not the supply chain, rather the supply, rather. But it looks like Chipotle also orders 100 million pounds of avocados each year, which that is more truckloads of avocados than I could possibly fathom. Now, the company did stress that the actual application of the avocado on your toast, or whatever people put it on these days, will be done by an artist or actual human behind the counter. But it is fascinating to see this new technology, and it will certainly give them a competitive advantage if they have an exclusive relationship with this robotics company, and they're the only restaurant that actually has that capabilities. That could also give them a competitive advantage above the rest. And when asked for comment, they actually said that they have a washing machine robot that's currently in the works. They want to start maybe rolling that out as well, since of course robots can be working a lot faster, do not require breaks, unions, or extra pay. There's a lot of advantages to that, and of course that would actually enable the other workers to have more interactions with the customers. And in terms of my 3 cents when it comes to businesses growing and developing, there are a lot of tasks that can now, especially this robot, can easily be automated, but it'll enable the workers to make everything work a little bit better, and also enable them to hopefully give a better customer experience with the actual human customers that they have for now. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. I especially want to thank you for taking time to subscribe. Trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of July. Greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to take time to like the video, as well as let me have a couple comments in there so that we could constantly make the show better and better. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.